countdown went really fast. Hi, everybody. Welcome to this will be our 5th week together in Intro to Comp, and we're going to finish up our second unit, which is summary writing and review writing with your essay this week. And then starting next week, we'll be moving into our final unit of the semester, which is research writing and more like practical writing. So types of communication you might see in the workplace in your life. Okay, so this week you've got 4 things to take care of. You've got your journal entry. That's what you have every week. I love reading your journals. It makes me feel like we have some sort of classroom connection, and I appreciate that. You've got your review essay rough draft. So you're going to take your outline that you wrote last week, turn that into a rough draft, and then once you have the rough draft written, you'll have a peer editing assignment, and then you can work on changes, making changes, and submitting your final draft. So in the Unit 2 folder, there's a bunch of links here and a bunch of assignments. This first one is a sample essay. I've got a sample review essay formatted the way it's supposed to be about the Karate Kid movie. This is about how long your essay should be. This one gets right onto the 3rd page, so should be around 2 pages. And so that's a sample if you want to look through it. I also have a rubric available for you to look at. This essay will be worth 60 points, which is a huge chunk of your grade. And this is specifically what I'm looking for, what I'll be grading your essay on. And so then you've got your rough draft. This is what your worksheet will look like. It's very straightforward. It's just the MLA formatting done for you. So you shouldn't have to change anything other than the name up here, and the title, and then you can start taking your outline and putting it into a more traditional essay format over here. So that is your rough draft. And then finally, once you have done your peer editing, which looks like this, you're just going to find someone. It can be a sibling, a classmate, it can be a parent, grandparent, aunt, uncle, anyone to look at your paper and go through this. They should highlight if you have that correct and you don't need to make any changes, and then they'll highlight things that you need to work on in red, and then they should make comments for you. And you are just responsible for getting one person to read your paper. You don't have to do anything with this worksheet. It just needs to be the person reviewing your essay. And then you'll submit your final essay here. We're using turnitin.com. So the submission looks a little different. You'll take your rough draft paper that you wrote your essay on and submit it up here once you have done the peer editing and made those changes. The submission for this, there's a couple different ways to do it. It won't let me show you on my end because, as you can see, there's nothing here yet. Submissions will appear. What it's going to look like for you, you can either upload it directly from your Google Drive, or you can download the file and upload that. So it's really just whatever you can get to work. But if you're having any problems with Turnitin.com, just let me know. We can figure out how to get that uploaded. And that's everything we're doing this week. So just to recap, we've got your journal entry. You've got to write your rough draft of your review essay. And just as a reminder, this is your review of the movie that you watched last week. So last week you were working on the summary of that movie and the outline of your review. This week we are doing your actual essay and getting that done, finding one person to look at your paper and edit it, and then making those changes and submitting your essay final. All of that will be due on Sunday, May 8th. And I think that's everything I have for you, but please let me know if any questions crop up. I know that they happen. So hope you have a wonderful week. Bye, everybody.